I had been at the job for 2 days and I didn't know who was right, but I knew sitting in that meeting, this was not going to end well. No one was yelling, no one was being dramatic, and that's why it mattered. I'm Kelly, the workplace mentor, and I've had at least 15 different toxic bosses or work environments. And I spent years running from all of them until I learned I didn't have to. Once I learned how to tell what was sustainable and what wasn't. So this was a job I took at a federal agency. Solid role, brand new, still onboarding. It's the second day, first real team meeting, and it's virtual and cameras are off. Story for another day. One senior team member starts challenging my boss. Not clarifying, challenging. And you can hear the frustration in her voice. That tone that tells you this argument didn't start today. And I didn't know the backstory. I didn't know who was right. I had been there for 48 hours. What I did know was that this was happening in public. And my boss didn't stop it. She didn't reset the room. She didn't take it offline. She just let it happen. And can you guess what happened? It didn't stop. It continued. It escalated. That tone spread across the team, and eventually the team escalated around her to senior leadership. And leadership took my boss's side. And instead of that fixing anything, the team became indignant. And that negativity was everywhere. And this is a part about toxic dynamics that a lot of people get wrong. My boss wasn't malicious. The team wasn't evil. But when someone challenges a boss publicly and it goes unchecked, it changes the whole room. People learn what they can get away with. And when leadership waits too long to intervene, the damage is already done. And the irony, this was a leadership development team, like to literally train the agency staff on leadership. And that's when I knew it wasn't within my power to fix. It wasn't sustainable for me. So I aligned quietly with my boss, protected my references, and started interviewing to get the hell out of there. Because I wasn't dealing with a personality problem. I was dealing with a system that had already taught everyone what was allowed. This is how toxic dynamics form without villains. Sometimes it's not abuse or bad intent. Sometimes it's uncontained authority. And once a system teaches people what it tolerates, it is very hard to unteach.